Coast to coast with like 7 seconds to go. Coast to coast.
When he was back with Columbus, it had the issue of great year, horrible year. Great year, horrible year.
He might have one of those families that are like, well, you're not going to make it as a skater, so like make it as a fighter.
I would think it was the coach said that any player could be healthy scratch at this point.
I got nachos, and instead of getting nachos like cheese and salsa, I just wanted 2 cheeses. And they said that was an upcharge now. So I'm mad.
You can't stop me now. Try and stop me how? Try to break up my old band with everything that I've done.
As we head into the Olympic break this coming week, the construction lights of Milano Cortina are just around the corner as we kind of break down the past week in the NHL. We're going to be talking about the Flames, the Nashville Predators, the Vancouver Canucks, the Ottawa Senators, obviously the Stadium Series from last night, the Calgary Hitmen, and then we're going to end with an article from The Athletic from the past week as well. Alex Verco with Phil Tremblay.
Yeah.
Merrick Robinson.
Yeah.
And Casey Freeman.
No.
How are we doing, everyone?
We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm back to graduating, so I'm happy.
Hooray. Good on you.
That was last week. You
I know.
also said that.
I couldn't remember if I mentioned it.
I could remember how many times you mentioned it.
Me halfway through filming
I didn't mention it as much as someone else did.
That's true.
Me halfway through filming my 4th year project the other day, I'm like, what is he marking me on? I'm going to fail.
He's not marking us on anything.
I know. I'm like, I'm going to fail. I'm not graduating.
Why can't he do my project for me? That's how I feel sometimes.
Merrick.
Living the best life.
I'm going to throw to you for where we're going to start today.
Whoa, I think this is the first time
We're
you've
in
ever thrown to me
trouble.
Where are we starting, Merrick?
first. Do we have no order, right? We have no order?
Oh my God.
I sent the order in the group chat.
I have it up, I swear.
You were talking about it like
less
than an hour ago.
I know. I'm
were-
making sure I can beat. I'm pulling up what I said to Alex
You
so I
were
can make him
workshopping the
happy.
intro.
So the Stadium Series between the Boston Bruins and the Tampa Bay Lightning went down yesterday, and arguably it was the best game of this season.
If you're going to introduce someone to hockey, arguably
That is
this might be the game to show them.
like you got a lot of goals. You got overtime. You got a goalie fight in an outdoor arena.
Kinda cool.
That is so cool.
It's too bad it was in Florida.
Where did they
everyone
play?
knows where the
In Tampa.
But where?
Oh, and
the
the Bu- and the-
Buccaneers
Yeah,
stadium.
the Buccaneers
The
Stadium.
NFL?
And the
Stadium?
and the
Oh my
Buccaneers,
God.
some of them watched. The Patriots didn't because obviously, well, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
But a couple of the Buccaneers, like Baker Mayfield, watched the game apparently.
Why would the Patriots be there?
Because Boston?
Yeah, but they're not in Boston.
No, but like
Yeah, but they're going to show support.
But yeah, Boston showed support
Yeah,
to
did
the
we go
Patriots.
all the way
by-
down to Florida to do that?
A lot of baseball
no, they
players
didn't
were
because
there.
they're going to San Francisco
Yeah,
for the
but
Super Bowl.
you're saying they would have if they weren't going to the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it.
Also the pageantry of the outfits.
That was fun.
going
I
into the
saw
arena.
that.
Yeah,
That was
that was-
sweet.
I like that.
I don't know.
Those football players were
Tampa,
there.
Tampa dressed up as the football team
Yeah,
in their
so
old
Tampa dressed up as the Buccaneers. Sorry.
In their orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
the
there's Drake
creamsicle.
May at Tampa Bay.
No.
Who's there? They named the players that were there.
Drake May
leading
plays
them
for the
out.
Patriots.
Who were? There's 2 NFL players leading them out of their bus.
Baker Mayfield.
And I don't know the other
Okay,
one.
Drake May,
No.
Baker Mayfield. You guys get it? Where I
Drake
got
May-
confused there.
Yeah, they both
Drake
have
May
May.
is a quarterback for the Patriots. Baker Mayfield is a quarterback for the Buccaneers.
What's the difference between a Patriot and a Buccaneer?
Those are 2 teams. New England Patriots.
I know they're a team, but what are they in real life?
One has a job on land, the other has a job at sea.
Okay,
That's what the
but same
Buccaneers-
job, like same job, just
More
at
or
different
less.
places.
Yeah.
The Bruins also did dress up as like traditional Patriots.
Yes, yeah.
Like, I thought that was funny.
Just so
I saw that one photo. It was like I don't know who the players were. There's like 4 of them on a boat, and they're just like they're just looking over.
And then they were one of them. The Boston guys were dressed up as revolutionary soldiers. That was pretty good.
Mind you, I was watching the Boston players come out as those Patriot people, but I was looking for the Tampa Bay Lightning players while I was watching that. I just realized that I got that backwards.
But no, obviously it was a really good game. Bruins go up 5-1, and then there was a goalie fight, Vasilevsky versus Swayman.
Who won?
Vasilevsky.
They look so funny. Their arms are so little. They're just trying to hit each other.
Vasilevsky was gonna start fighting with his helmet on, and Swayman just kind of did the thing where he combed his hair back, but it was kind of a message to be like, "Hey, take it off. I'm not punching you yet."
Yeah.
And then Tampa brought it. It was 5-4 at the end of the second, and they tied it up. Boston scored in overtime. It was disallowed, and then Jake Gensel walked it off in the shootout. And there's also the fastest outdoor game goal by Brendan Hagel, 11 seconds.
That's what beat Colby Armstrong's record?
Yeah, but now there's an asterisk next to Colby's things that he did in the Winter Classic.
Yeah, okay.
I'm surprised that wasn't your lead-in for the breakdown of the game. Was that we get down to business 11 seconds in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it. I won't lie until I started remembering. But honestly, I think it's the best game of the season so far.
I didn't watch it.
From a strictly hockey perspective, it was a story of special teams because Tampa scored 3 power play goals, all of them in the second period.
But do you know how many power plays they had?
I don't.
They had 8. They had 8 power plays.
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
Boston had 3. My Boston friend was not happy.
I saw people be like, "No wonder John Cooper's dressed like that. He paid off these referees. He's a mobster now."
He was looking.
That outfit was awesome.
Dude,
he was looking good.
He doesn't even get to the dressing room. He's already got the cigar ready.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that was good.
Casey, I don't. You don't talk that much in comparison to us 3. I want you to dedicate like a good 4 or 5 minutes to John Cooper's outfit from last night.
4 or 5 minutes.
I want you to go off.
Oh my god! I actually didn't even see it until after the game, and then maybe people started posting it, and I was just like, oh my god! And then they showed it on TSN after the Scotties final, and I was like, those chains, like the way that the shirt is like unbuttoned down to here. I'm just like, oh my god, every coach needs to dress. I need Rod Brindamore to dress like that.
Didn't he have a cigar too?
Yeah, after the game, and then that hat though.
I do have a question. So I know it was I think 2 years ago when we did our Valentine's Day play.
Yeah.
Is that coming back?
We'd have to do it next week.
We can
because I'm leaving on Wednesday night.
But are things going to change between last year's and this year's?
Well, there's new players.
Did we really do that last year?
I don't know if we did it last year.
I don't remember doing it last year.
I think you called the episode Mug because you said
we talked about Ryan Graves.
Ryan Graves,
yeah.
I stand by that statement.
I could come up with a whole nother list of Valentines.
I feel
players.
We don't doubt that.
I wasn't overly prepared, so I feel like mine would probably be a bit more methodical rather than by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, we can do it.
I just went off of their NHL headshots,
which is a horrible thing to do.
Do.
I remember when Tyler Toffoli went to Vancouver, they're showing behind the scenes of him getting his headshot done. He's in the jersey, shorts. It was crazy. He's just standing on the bench, just like it was crazy. I'm like, no wonder they're horrible photos.
Yeah.
I was looking at Kempe's one the other day. Is for how Kempe just looks like he just does not want to be there. Oh, yeah. He just genuinely.
They all get depressed.
Alex, he just genuinely is just
there's a couple of players like that just kind of.
They all get depressed through the years.
Yeah, a little bit.
One person I'm surprised that still smiles in their headshots is Connor McDavid. He's still just
Does he? He's got nothing to smile about.
Good for him. Smile.
His wife. He can smile about his wife.
True.
I would argue he smiles about the dog first.
yeah, probably. And then Leon's up there too.
Unless we wanted to touch on anything else from the Stadium Series game.
I heard that they had a tent over the ice to try and keep it cold. I heard that for the first time ever, it was cold enough in Tampa that they actually theoretically didn't need that.
Wow.
So the tent was up only for morning skate.
Because I remember seeing
so it was more of a media thing.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Did you guys see anything? Usually when they do these Stadium Series, the families get to go out with them the day before. Did they do that?
I didn't see any pictures of that.
No, I didn't. Sorry,
yes, I did. I saw a photo of Jake Gensel's kid.
On the ice and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So they
was
must
just
have.
just chilling.
I don't think I follow either of those teams on social media, but
I follow Jake Gensel.
That's cool that they get to just have a whole wife experience and family experience with it. So
yeah.
Also, my thing was just who came up with the idea for the Boston Bruins to dress like that? Whose idea was that?
That's probably an locker room.
I know, but I just
genuinely think it was because of for football. Because
probably geeky.
You go well, I think it was the football team just being there from Tampa, and I feel like the Bruins kind of been like, well, we know the New England Patriots are going to come. Why don't we just pay a little homage?
Yeah. Right, because the city of Boston has no connection to
Anything else?
anything around that.
Why do you? Okay, what's your deal today?
What?
We don't have enough time, Alex. We don't have enough.
A few weeks ago, I was a wet blanket. Why are you being such a wet blanket today?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I
Do I get a
don't
prize
think
for never being a wet blanket?
anything for Boston. Like, I don't think wearing a Revolutionary War outfit necessarily has anything to do with the football team.
Do NHL players strike you as the historians?
And in Boston, yeah.
What?
What?
They dress like they're going to a tea party?
I don't think it was. It probably was like a marketing guy's decision.
Do you remember?
I was actually thinking that though too, Phil. Because then I'm like, do they have to confer with the other team? Be like, hey, we're gonna dress like this.
I also have an answer for you. In the Instagram comments, the NHL literally goes, "What do you think at Patriots, the football team?"
Well, yeah, but that's social media marketing that they're going to be connected to. The
They
other
should have
teams
all dressed
the
like
time.
Tom Brady.
Do you remember what?
via Instagram story.
Do you remember what the Flames and Oilers wore as pregame outfits to their Heritage Classic a couple years
were
ago?
they oil workers?
Yeah, the Oilers were rig workers, and the Flames just wore overalls.
Yeah, because wasn't
Like Markstrom and
Wasn't one
Uyghur
of
were
them
both
not-
shirtless under their
Yeah,
overalls.
Nice.
Yes, which I very much enjoyed.
And then in the Stadium Series, or what is it? I don't know what it's called. Is it the Heritage Classic? The Maple Leafs were in it, but I don't remember who they played.
Against Buffalo? Against
I thought it was
Detroit?
against
I
the.
thought it was against Detroit.
It depends on the game.
don't
How
even-
recent
how-
was it? Against Washington? Buffalo?
Maybe it was
Detroit?
it was Buffalo. I think
that
when
would-
I
that-
think they were in Hamilton.
Yes, then Heritage Classic,
And
where
then-
Buffalo was technically the home team.
And then because then the Leafs dressed as steel workers from Hamilton.
Yeah, that was the Heritage Classic.
And yeah, I guess they're also like paying homage, like what Merrick was saying, to like where they are kind of thing. Like whereas the Bruins might have just been doing that to the Patriots, even though like my mind I never would have made that connection that a Patriot is that in the football.
fair.
Like Tom Brady, the Patriot, is representing that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
No, it's fair. It's just
But
I went with it because they literally Kucherov was literally wearing he looked like he was ready to go play in an NFL game. Like he was. Victor Hedman looked terrifying too, by the way.
Well, yeah, but they were in.
Jake
football
Gensel
stuff.
looked really skinny.
Yeah, Jake Gensel.
That's all I picked.
Jake
Does he
Gensel,
ever look not skinny?
I
Jake
don't-
Gensel didn't look very intimidating.
Football players do just have it's just because their shoulders and like tiny waist. Like I don't know, when you see their waist, I'm like, holy.
I don't know. For once, I actually it was a really good outdoor game, considering how not so good the other one was.
The other one.
Rangers, Florida.
Oh, that Winter
yeah.
Classic. That also
See,
wasn't
the
the
fact
only
that
game.
you don't remember it just shows how.
But also,
Yeah.
usually the Winter Classic is on New Year's Day, and it's the only game played that day, and that did not happen this year.
I think the last time that happened would have been
2020.
3, because no, Pittsburgh and Boston did it.
Okay.
But I think they did. Yeah, they did it New Year's Day.
But yeah, and they're the only team. They're usually the only game that plays. I don't understand why they weren't.
Yeah.
Well,
this year.
I don't think they can afford to spend more time on single game days because of the compressed
there was
schedule from the Olympics.
there was
That's
one
true.
last week. Wednesday night, there was only
Yeah.
2 teams,
Yeah, because
and
they went 15 games, 1, and then back to 14.
and then
It's
I think there's only 4 games. I don't know this week. Yesterday, I guess, but
Yeah, but that's also leading into
Yeah, the Olympics.
the Olympic break here.
Yeah, 'cause
so
the
this week's a bit of an
they
anomaly.
still play till Thursday.
and also the roster
Some of the
freeze
teams, yeah.
happens soon. Happens on Wednesday, the 4th. So there could be a big trade.
So do you think things will happen?
Yeah, a lot of GMs treat this as like a mini deadline. So you could see 1 or 2 big moves and then big freeze.
Speaking of the Olympics, we do have to move on to a couple other topics because I forgot to include one in the show notes text for today. If you lovely people could pull up the NHL standings, we're gonna play a little game called "Where's the Line?"
Oh,
I
we're doing
love
that
the
again.
line.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Merrick crosses the line all the time.
Before we head into the Olympic break here.
Okay, we know that. You don't need to say it.
I want to take a picture of you pouting.
That was a good one.
Uh,
I'm listening, Alec.
Yeah, no worries. I'm aware. Thank you, Phil. And we're gonna start in the West this time around.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna go ahead and bat lead off while you guys kind of mentally reason out your picks here. I'm gonna put the line between Winnipeg and Chicago.
Oh,
Winnipeg currently sitting 9 points back of the second wildcard spot.
that's way farther down than I thought it was going to be.
And they are 3 teams back
I'm just looking at
of the
goal-
spot as well.
I'm just looking at goal differentials and seeing a whole lot of red.
The Kings are sitting in the second wildcard spot as of recording. The Utah Mammoth are a spot behind them, and then it goes the Sharks, the Predators, and then the Jets. I would feel pretty stupid in counting out the Jets as of right now. But the Blackhawks, Flames, Blues, and Canucks, I feel like their seasons can just be packed in as soon as
I
possible.
think the Canucks season could have been packed in a month ago.
Yeah.
And then what I think the NHL should do is let them fold, let them never play again for the rest of the season. Get all the Canucks on different teams till the end of the season, and they can win a Stanley Cup.
So just like a reverse expansion draft.
Yeah, fold.
Hey, you get a player, and you get a player, and you get a player.
That'd be interesting to see what happens.
I want to be the GM of the NHL.
Casey Freeman,
Yes.
where are you putting your line in the West?
I was gonna put it between the Predators and the Jets.
Okay.
I don't know. There's like when Merrick said about that goal differential. There's so much red in the whole Western Conference.
Whole lot of. There's literally one team.
Does the Western Conference suck?
Yes.
Besides,
like
Except for Colorado.
except for the big three of Colorado, Minnesota, and Dallas. But literally, in the wild card race, there's one team that has a positive goal differential, and they're tied for a playoff spot.
But yeah, it's just like I was looking at that, then I scrolled up to the Eastern Conference, and I'm like, why is the Eastern Conference so much green? Oh, except for the Red Wings are 0. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just saw that as
exact even.
That's weird.
It's impressive.
And also for how good they are as a team.
I don't know anything going on with the Jets this year though, but
They're bad.
I find it crazy to see all the stuff about the Predators and everything. But also, maybe it just has nothing to do with actually how their gameplay is going.
I just like with a back-to-back Vezina winner in the pipes. I feel kind of stupid just completely discounting them as of now.
Yeah, but I can't.
Granted,
He might be burnt out after the Olympics.
Yeah,
though.
so they still have to like leapfrog a couple of teams, and the problem with being so far back is that you have to have things go wrong for Utah, San Jose, Nashville, and LA as well to get in there. But I don't know. There's something that's telling me I shouldn't count them out yet.
That's fair.
Merrick Robinson.
I'm gonna have to agree with. I think the Jets are. I disagree. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but you don't see it.
The Jets are dude. They're so far done, and Predators have gotten a bit of like a big streak going. But even just looking at this wild card race, it's just like, like the Kings aren't that good. The Ducks are iffy. Mammoth are decent. The Sharks are decent because of a player named who's 19 years old and incredible. But I think the Jets are out.
Phil Tremblay.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I do see what you're saying with the Jets, and it is hard to count out Hellebuck. But again, like Casey said, the Olympics are not the easiest thing in the world to go and do. So I'm going to put my line between Nashville and Winnipeg, and I'm going to put a light dotted line between San Jose and Nashville. I think
Okay.
I would love to see San Jose make this happen.
Yeah.
I would love to see this comeback from the San Jose Sharks to stick it in there in a spot in the playoffs. I think it'll be that team has been working so hard to get back to where they used to be, and
Relax.
now it's working
And have
out.
fun
so
out
Also,
there.
Relax.
dude, if the Sharks land Panarin, oh boy.
That's the other thing is
Ew,
like,
what the heck? I don't want that to happen.
is Winnipeg in the conversations for any of these like kind of name trades? Is Nashville in the conversations for any of these name trades? So like they're kind of where they are. Exactly.
San Jose's
Yeah.
got the future and the money behind
Yeah,
them.
exactly. So Nashville and Winnipeg are like kind of where they are. Nothing's going to change. Versus San Jose, they're on a wave and they have the ability to get more going on it. So I would love to see San Jose kind of leapfrog Utah and LA here too.
Before we jump over to the East, something I wanted to quickly highlight in the Pacific Division. The Vegas Golden Knights currently sit first in the division at 64 points.
Yeah,
They're tied for first, but they're higher up in points percentage. They're just above the Oilers with a record of 25, 16, and 14. No one else in the conference has 14 OT losses aside from the Kings, who are sitting in the second wildcard spot. My question I'm posing to you lovely people as well is, should the NHL adjust their win-loss point system?
Yes. And this is coming from a fan of a team who has 11 overtime losses. It should, I don't know. I think it should be 3-2-1. 3 points for regulation win, 2 points for overtime win, and then 1 point for a Like you get one, but you still get rewarded. You get more rewarded for a regulation win.
So you'd be anti
what?
you'd be anti the baseball or basketball system where it's
Yeah.
just win and loss.
Yeah, basically, because like, well, even my team is kind of thriving off that. Like, right, we're second in the Metro with 11 overtime losses.
I
So
don't know.
it's a bit iffy, and I don't know, because like it does. There are teams like I remember last year. You would see the Islanders play to tie. They weren't playing to win. They would play to tie.
I don't know about a whole revamp of the system, but like just looking on this tiebreaker, how the Vegas Golden Knights are ahead of the Oilers, I think the tiebreaker should be overtime losses. I think Edmonton should be ahead of Vegas because more of their points have come from actual wins rather than overtime losses.
I actually don't mind that.
If
That's
that
actually-
makes
that's
sense.
actually- yeah.
When I'm
Rather than
GM,
just
I'll
rehauling
hire
the
you
whole
to
system.
make that rule change.
Okay,
okay,
word.
Phil?
Sounds good.
To kind of illustrate this point better,
You haven't proved yourself yet.
the Vegas Golden Knights sit 20th in the league in regulation wins.
They said what,
20th
20th.
in the league in regulation wins.
dude?
And I'm just pointing it out as a potential kind of team to watch here. For
I'll never
when
watch it,
for when we're doing our bracket challenge, the overtimes go from 3-on-3 to 5-on-5
For playoffs, yeah.
for playoffs. So I would have a giant question mark around Vegas, because if they can't seem to figure it out in regulation and then they only seem to like to push it to overtime,
Yeah.
I would be concerned.
I think Casey and I already have giant question marks about Vegas, not because of their playing, but
I'm,
just
I'm
because of
talking
their
about
morality.
I'm talking about the on ice performance.
Yeah, that's fair.
Still that though. Only Mitch. I picked Mitch Marner to get the most points or goals for the season.
Hey,
so
But you also said
My-
Vegas is going to be last.
Yes.
My fantasy goat. One of my fantasy goats plays for Vegas. So
Do
Pavel
I have any
Sanderson.
fantasy?
Pavel
goats?
Dorofeev. You
Oh.
beat me last week, actually, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
you-
way.
you
Yeah,
dog
Casey,
walk-
What?
I got dog walk.
Casey got her second win of the season. She's now 2-12.
That's because when Matt Duchesne gets goals, I win.
I can't even.
That's
I'm in
crazy.
playoffs. I'm happy, so I'm just like,
Can you give me money or something?
no.
I was not gonna bring it up.
I just
It was-
rip the band-aid
I got
off.
smoked by Aleko today, or this week.
I know
now
that
I'm
girl.
playing. Oh, now I'm
playing
Casey.
someone in one of our other
Uh-oh.
leagues that's 0-15. I'm a little scared.
Yeah.
That one.
You should be
I
fine.
wasn't the first win, so I'm fine.
They don't
but
even-
just seeing that 0, I'm just like.
They don't even check.
Yeah, but like, Casey doesn't check, and I
That's
lost.
true.
Casey was starting Nylander every game, and he's on IR.
What? Still?
She started him when he was flipping off the camera in the press box.
But then, okay, did you guys see the next cut to him is like him reading like a "Thank you, Willie" card, and he's like sharing these little like baked goods treats with his team.
Jumping
so
over to the
cute.
speaking of the East and jumping over to the Eastern Conference, where is the line we're putting in the Eastern wildcard race? And this one is going to be a little bit
Wait, the
tighter.
Leafs are bad.
Yeah, very. Yeah.
Oh my God, get Mitch Marner back
I have
there.
the line.
Where is the line for you, Merrick Robinson?
Capitals. And Florida. I think Florida is donezo.
Okay.
Because you're not getting Barkov. Somehow you're in a conversation to get Panarin. That's not going to go. Like, I can't
With
see
what
that.
money?
Guys, I think
Florida
I have a dumb
getting
question.
how?
And what would you pay him with? Banana bread?
Yeah.
What?
No, because they don't want to use an
Do
extension.
people get on into playoffs just strictly based off points? Yeah. Like it's just their points.
So it's points and then it's regulation wins.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And then I think after that it's head to head.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I have the line at the Panthers. I think the Panthers are tired, which, fair after making the cup 3 times in a row. Like, I can see, and you're missing one of your best guys, obviously. So I think
Who?
Barkov.
That guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Matthew Kachuk's back? Right?
Like, to be honest,
He is.
I
is
think
he still podcasting?
He is.
Unfortunately.
I genuinely think that the playoff picture for the East is going to be this picture with like maybe like changes in like Atlantic positioning and Metro positioning.
If Buffalo can find a way to drag themselves into the playoffs, that barn.
Well, they've got a big buffer.
That's yeah.
They've got 6 points to Columbus.
Yeah.
They do.
Like that's not a
But,
small
like,
amount of
could
games.
you imagine telling anyone it's like, yes, Detroit's going to be a wagon. The Islanders are going to, after drafting Schaefer, are going to be a wagon.
The
Peng-
Sabres going to make
Penguins.
the
the
playoffs.
the Penguins are a wagon. The
gonna
Sabres are a
happen.
wagon. Even if you go to the West, the Kraken are third in the Pacific.
Yeah, I'm really scared to do our end of season.
San Jose is in a playoff spot, close to a playoff spot.
I'm scared to do our end of season predictions.
I don't want to
revisit because
We're wrong.
mine is gonna.
I'm gonna be right. You guys are all saying I was.
I said
crazy.
Billy Koivunen was gonna win the Calder. He's in the AHL.
Who did I say was going to win the Calder?
I don't.
I said
know.
Matthew Schaefer.
Did I say Ben
so.
Kindle?
No, I think you said Perek.
Sorry, I'm so
I did
smart.
say Perek, who's also in the AHL. So
If I said Ben,
he got
if
called
you
up.
said Ben Kindle as a joke, you would actually low-key look really
Yes.
smart.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would be looking really smart right now.
Could you imagine
I'm
just
really
one of us were like, I found this random guy. He's a goalie from Minnesota, Wallstedt. I think he's gonna win it. Could you imagine just being like, little bit of a kind of mini tangent. I was talking to our statistician at the Cougars.
Does your statistician actually do stuff for you?
Yes, we love Andrew.
Because we had two.
Despite him being at UFC.
We
Yeah.
had two Cougars athletes hit 500 career kills, and no one knew about it until yesterday
Oh,
morning.
nice.
Yeah, I was like, sweet, that would have been really cool
Yeah,
to know.
that would have been actually.
That
But
would've been crazy.
so I last summer when I made my own social media, I did like a predicting potential breakout players, and I have one really good, decent one, and a really bad one that is kind of funny. I hit on I said Zach Benson was going to do really good.
Who?
He's a young rookie, kind of for the Sabres. He's been looking really good. Then I said Maxim Simplikov was going to be great. He has 2 points.
And he was traded.
And then the guy he got traded
Right.
for had the same amount of points as Simplikov did in one game.
Nice.
So, but I thought that was kind of funny. But like, it's genuinely like, you can't predict anything. Like,
can.
like genuinely, like there's
I
gonna
predicted the
there's
Dodgers
so much.
Blue Jays World Series.
Yeah, well, the Dodgers making the World Series was as easy as me waking up tomorrow.
But it wasn't, you guys. It wasn't. They were not set up as good as they were last season.
The Dodgers get everybody.
Yeah, but the Blue Jays definitely
Not
weren't
geeky
like
yet.
they were
No.
they weren't
Ben Kindle's
destined to
a
get
Dodger.
there.
No, Blue Jays, no. Dodgers, yes. I could have told you day one of the baseball season that the Dodgers would be in the World Series.
The Dodgers almost lost the game to Philly, but the pitcher made a mistake. So then they won. They won in the most chaotic ways. It wasn't like them. It was just the other teams making mistakes. It was pretty crazy.
I don't like the Dodgers.
They won by complaining that a live ball was not a live ball.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
That was rigged.
Don't say his name.
It was a live ball.
No.
You should have picked it up and thrown it.
Yeah, and the fact yes, now we're on a tangent. I remember watching a video of them being like, "Yeah, we didn't play good. We played average." I hate that so much. I just hate how they're like, "Yeah, we didn't play very good, but we won." Let's just have a baseball lockout.
Because they
Let's-
didn't.
They're going to.
Let's move on to the Flames, who finished January
You don't know
uh,
who my line is?
with. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought we already hit yours. Sorry, Casey. Where's your line in the East?
Or Phil's. We also missed Phil's too.
Sorry, that was a bad time for a tangent.
I hate those mouth sounds. It's crazy to see though, like, Blue Jackets and Capitals have the same amount of points, and then Panthers, Senators, and the Maple Leafs, and then Flyers and Devils are all within one of each other.
I don't think I've said my line yet either.
I don't
You
think
haven't.
so.
And also Columbus is like what 8-1 since getting Rick Bowness.
Yeah, they're 9.
Oh really? Yeah, they're on they're in a.
Hey, Buffalo
5-game
cleaned
winning
house
streak.
too, and look how we all laughed about them when they said they were gonna try to get to the playoffs.
Why did the
this
Blue
season.
Jackets even fire their coach?
So sorry, Casey. Your line is
Vibes. I don't know. It's so hard to tell. I'm gonna say I guess I'm gonna say Senators and Maple Leafs.
What?
wow.
I beg your finest of, huh?
Well, okay, yeah, there is the big differential
That's
between the
crazy.
Sabres and the Blue Jackets, but I'm also thinking in my head, Bruins probably have a lot of people going to the Olympics. I don't know though. Am I just making that up? Is it just Jeremy Swayman and David Pasternak? Probably. I almost said Brad Marchand.
Charlie McAvoy.
Okay.
Lindholm's going now.
A decent
going
amount.
for
Okay,
Sweden.
okay. I can't see the Sabres having a lot of people that are going to the
Tage
Olympics.
Thompson, Ukko-Pekka
Do
Luukkonen.
they
Tage for who?
Do they have both Lindholms going to Sweden?
No idea.
Isn't Elias still on that team?
Maybe. I don't know.
But
the team
I don't
with the
know.
most Olympians is Tampa. I know that.
They have 11.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just so hard to say because it's the Sabres are just at 67 and then the next is the Blue Jackets with 6 points behind. But the Blue Jackets are on a roll right now.
I also feel like the Olympics is good for a lot of players. Some players need breaks, but then a lot of players who do need to keep playing to stay consistent get to go to the Olympics, and it's kind of the best of both worlds.
The old players need a break.
Not
Matt Duchene, you need a
yeah,
break.
Malkin does. Sidney Crosby needs to just keep going.
Yeah.
Crosby can just keep playing.
Phil Tremblay.
My line is exactly where this NHL website has it between the Buffalo Sabres and the
Yeah.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Okay. You don't think anything is changing?
Nope.
Okay.
I think that's a big gap. I think for two mediocre turned okay teams that are there, they're going to pretty much probably follow a similar trajectory to the end of the season. Those numbers aren't going to change much.
The two teams you're referring to are Boston and
Buffalo and Columbus.
Okay.
I think it would be cool to see Columbus get in there too. I wouldn't mind it. I said that last year too. But that I think that's a big point differential. So we'll see.
I have my line between Florida and Ottawa.
That's so far down.
It is really far down, but
Do you think Florida is gonna make it, or do you?
I think they can. I don't think Ottawa can. Because I'm thinking, so you have Florida with 2 games in hand on Washington. I don't think Washington's making it. I think Florida might. Fair
enough.
If the standings were switched and like Washington was behind Florida, I would put it behind Florida. I put it between Florida and Washington. I don't think Washington's making it. I think Florida can pull it off. Largely because I understand Barkov is gone and will be gone unless they make the playoffs, and they might come back for the finals. Because
that's basically the only time I can see him actually
because hockey players are superhuman and come back faster than us mortals.
True.
But it's the same thing with Winnipeg. I just don't feel comfortable ruling them out. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable ruling them out, especially since they just came off 2 back-to-back cups. I guess I could say. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable ruling them out yet. Yeah, I'd keep that behind Florida.
Fair enough.
I like it.
I see that.
Quick Flames mention, because there's not much to talk about. They finished January with 4 wins across 14 games.
Okay, Canucks fan.
We're actually going to talk about the Canucks in a hot second here. Before I guess Martin Pospisil goes off to the Olympics and the rest of the team goes golfing or to a hospital to heal up, please and thank you. They have 2 games. They're both at home. One is tonight. This podcast will probably be up probably during that game. It's an 8 p.m. puck drop against the Maple Leafs, and then they're hosting the Oilers on Wednesday.
Guys, should I go to that game?
To the Leafs one?
tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year I found a Leafs ticket for $114, which is pretty. Is that expensive?
No.
Where is it?
It was upper, of course, and almost at the back.
Was it
in the corner?
Was it here or was it in Toronto?
What? It was here.
Got a press level ticket for you for
isn't bad.
$25 American.
Yeah, I don't do press level.
Press level's dope. I like the
I
Saddle
just
Dome press
cannot
level.
go up all those stairs.
It is the rowdiest part of the arena.
It's the most fun part of the arena.
Looking quickly on Ticketmaster to see if there are any tickets available for tonight's game.
There's one for $122
Oh
last
wow!
night.
Oh wow! You could definitely go.
Yeah, they're just all expensive.
No, they're not.
Zone deal for
What's expensive to you?
Over $125.
Oh yeah, zone deal, guaranteed seats in 209 to 215. Upper second bowl, $57 American.
I'd probably be at the back of the wall in that.
I also loved what you posted on yours. I can't remember what story. It was like, guys, I won Dallas Stars tickets, and by one I mean I paid for them.
Yeah.
I was just
That's
like,
what I text you guys. Yes, I won in a silent auction club seats to when the Dallas Stars are here. So $177 for 2 tickets for club seats is amazing because you look at the resale. Well, it's all resale in this club section. It was $389. They're $280. It's insane. So.
There's a ticket for high second bowl, 14th row, for $121.
That's not even high second bowl. That's
No.
mid.
Yeah.
Because also your guys' second bowl isn't high.
No.
It's low, but
Yeah,
it just
it's pretty
seems
good.
high because we're in a saddle. Did you guys know it's like a saddle?
Yeah, that's
You know what? I didn't.
That's crazy.
That
That's why they
makes so
called
much
it
more
the
sense.
Saddle Dome. It
They
all
call
makes
it that?
sense. Yeah.
Next one is the cowboy hat
I
dome.
thought it was just called the Dome.
I call it the saddle. Not the dome, just the
The
saddle.
saddle.
Yeah, there's really not much of Flames talk because honestly, this team isn't worth talking about right now.
Kirkland cleared waivers.
Kirkland cleared waivers, thank God.
Alongside another player, the different teams.
Not for the Flames.
What?
I was about to say,
Calvin Pickard was placed on waivers. So that
Oh,
was
yeah.
pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, okay. That's
Did he
just
clear?
That's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
to
okay.
send them down, technically, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Did he? Clear?
But then what if they do? They
don't know.
like put a memo out, be like, please don't take him.
no,
like to
c-
other teams.
Well, he's also like statistically like one of the worst goalies this season. So.
Oh my god, who isn't?
Dustin Wolf.
Stuart Skinner. Stuart Skinner, Dustin Wolf, Jake Ottinger.
Dustin Wolf's been pretty bad this season.
Who's the guy on the Canucks that got like the most like Tolopilo?
Oh, Telopilo, yeah.
That guy's actually good.
What?
What you know? I think he's on your team. You should
I
know.
don't even know. I haven't watched. I've only watched Dallas Stars
No, yeah,
games this season.
because
I haven't watched
Casey
anything
doesn't.
else.
Casey
Tola-
only watches teams that are good.
Telopilo was in net for the Leafs game, which went to a shootout.
Oh yes, okay.
The Leafs barely won.
Quick. Actually, we still have a fair amount of time. I can take my time for a couple of these. So, talking about the Canucks, within the past week, Thatcher Demko has underwent season-ending hip surgery.
Again?
At what point does that project end?
And they just lay him to rest.
Yeah.
I mean, bro doesn't have his. He'll never have the same knee ever again.
That's
His
it.
knee will never be the same.
I didn't say his knee.
No, I know, but I'm saying that's like he's going for a hip injury, but his knee is already screwed.
So is his hip. If he's going for season-ending surgery,
Yeah.
his hip's also screwed. When does that project end?
Like,
No.
he's got to retire, man. Like, come on. With some dignity.
How old is that?
Or, you know what?
Like
Go-
80.
Thinks he's younger
join,
than me.
join their coaching staff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Do a
his,
Luongo.
his skills are fine. His body just can't do it.
Yeah.
Which so like
There's nothing wrong with that.
go be a consultant. Go
Or-
Assistant goalkeeper
I was
coach.
gonna say,
yeah, go
like,
join the
Or
staff.
like just like raise
or
your
be,
children.
or be a scout.
That too.
Just say, or be a scout.
I mean, you have to
Yeah.
you have to kind of develop the eye for that.
True.
Just because you can do it
Yeah,
doesn't mean you
goal-
can
goalie
like.
scout.
Fair.
But yeah,
Do
but
you have specific goalie scouts?
I would.
oh,
say so.
100%.
Yeah. You could do that.
Yeah, but honestly, I think this project in Vancouver is done with Thatcher, which sucks. You hate to see a goalie go out as young as he is because has he even hit 30 yet?
He is 30, on the dot.
What a shame.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah.
That really sucks. But
or maybe like
I think the project's done.
or maybe like since he's out this season and there's like an Olympic break and everything, not that he's even going to be playing this season, but like he can genuinely take time to rest and recover. Like it seemed like Tyler Seguin was getting injured almost every season, and then at the beginning of this season it seemed like we're as fans we were also happy to see him out there healthy, like 100%, nothing's wrong. Until somebody touched him, and then everything was wrong again, and he's out for the season.
To be fair,
But-
Demko, when healthy, is a very good goalie.
A Vezina caliber goaltender,
He's just he has troubles being healthy.
which would help.
Yeah.
You do typically need to be healthy to perform your best.
We do.
I've heard.
Yep.
You've heard well.
Moving off of Demko, unless we have
My
anything
child.
else to mention. But staying in the goaltending position.
I have
What?
something about the Canucks.
Go ahead.
Again, when I was just questioning why did the Columbus Blue Jackets fire their coach, and then we're seeing Barry Trotz
Right.
retire, but like again, that could be nothing to do with like actual the Nashville Predators gameplay or anything. But like I'm just seeing these teams who are doing much better than the Canucks doing things, and then the Canucks are just doing nothing.
Like, what do you mean?
So
But like why did the Blue Jackets fire? Was it Dallas Eakins that was there or something? Something.
Dean Evison.
Okay, there we go. And then Barry Trotz is retiring as GM, but I don't know if that actually has to do with what the Predators are doing. I just think since he made the announcement mid-season, it does have to do with how the Predators are doing.
I don't think with Trotz it wasn't. He's just
he's just
like this has been
retiring.
reported. No, he's not retiring.
He's just stepping down.
He doesn't like being.
Yeah.
He is a coach. he doesn't like the GM role.
To me, do you see my response to when you said that in the chat? Do you
No,
see,
I
see
don't
what I
think
said?
so.
I said that is the power of ownership.
Oh yeah. Okay, no. General
with-
manager announces his retirements and plans for future.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was
not-
retiring.
Well, I just said Nashville Predators. Preds general manager Barry Trotz announces his retirements and plans for the future.
I thought he was just stepping down. My bad.
I read something this morning that said he wasn't either. That he was not stepping down.
Anyway, I think that is just how powerful ownership can be across NHL teams. You know, like last week we talked about the Canucks not moving. Last week we talked about the Flames and Murray Edwards having his fingers pretty much pulling the strings. Whereas you have, I would argue, I think David Poile is part owner of the Predators, I think, at this point. And he was probably, because he used to be the GM in Nashville. So he was probably in Barry's ear saying, hey, my guy, you did a lot of good for this team.
Hey, Grandpa.
but not for, he hasn't been there long.
You know, time for Poochie to go home to his own planet.
Hey,
you know?
Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa. Might be time to.
He hasn't been their GM for long though.
No.
How long has Jim Rutherford been in Canucks?
But
Since
in-
Rutherford has won a cup as a GM.
Okay, but for when was it and where?
Two cups. Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh both times.
In those 2016-17 ones?
Yeah.
Was that him?
Oh,
That was like
that was another
forever
thing I
ago.
guess we could have talked about, but it's fine.
That was like 10 years ago.
The Sidney Crosby cried, dude.
Yeah,
It was
but
emotional. I was sad. I like my goat.
But yeah, I mean, as same with the Columbus. There are teams that have their ownerships that either don't care, which I'm probably wrong in, or they let the people that they hire do the work.
Figure it out. And
Or
then
you have people like in Vancouver, Calgary, Toronto, where the people that are in like GM positions or president of hockey ops positions can't do their job because there's someone above them saying no. So I think to me that is the crux of the issue in the aforementioned teams,
Guys, a question.
and also the difference as well. Yes, Merrick.
What's the difference between a general manager and president of hockey operations?
So a GM is going to kind of manage, like it's kind of in the name. It's going to manage the team generally. Like he's going to go to press conferences. He's going to kind of be kind of a spokesperson. The president of hockey ops ultimately decides what is. If the GM is the hands, the president of hockey ops is the brain.
Okay, because I don't know how many situations this involves him, but like with Kyle Dubas specifically, he is both.
Bingo. So in Toronto, he was the GM. He's not the president of hockey operations. That was Brendan Shanahan at the time. He had to run trades by Brendan to be approved or vetoed or whatever. That is the key difference. The GM, when they are the president of hockey ops as well, can just do that.
Yeah,
When it's two separate roles, it's more of a co-GM ship, I guess, or a co.
Yeah, because Dubas, if you look at some of the trades, they've been good for him.
Yeah.
But I want to see if that becomes a trend in the future. Because Jason Spezza is an assistant president of hockey ops to Dubas. So I always found that interesting because I think that was the big thing was Dubas was I'm not signing with any team unless I can get full control.
yeah.
I guess we'll put off the Elmark discussion for a couple minutes here, as it's probably easier to just transition to the Trotz announcement. So, according to an article on The Score by Sean O'Leary, to quote a statement from the article, after working 40 years in professional sports and 26 in the National Hockey League, including the past 3 as GM of the Nashville Predators, I guess that's when he was GM, I, being Barry Trotz, told owner Bill Haslam in December that I would be stepping away at the conclusion of my contract at the end of the 26-27 season. However, after some discussion, we elected to begin the search for my replacement now, but I'm happy to work in my current role until we make a new hire, however long that may be. So he's pretty much driving the bus until they get a new driver on board.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at does he have any super cool, memorable trades?
The Tomasino one.
that is
Buying out Matt Duchene.
the fact that is like considered one is not good.
Buying out Matt Duchene. Getting rid of Ryan Johansson. Getting rid of Alex Carrier and Dante Fabro. Getting rid of half the team.
Gustav Nyquist,
You okay?
Tommy Novak.
Yeah, they just they got rid of half that team.
Did you say Tommy Novak?
No.
Oh, Tommy Novak.
Getting rid of Nick Cousins.
That sounded like a smart decision, if I'm asked, to be honest. Like, he didn't make anything.
But he got rid of half the team in 2023. Like,
Yeah,
as
but,
soon as he was hired, he got
didn't
rid of
make-
half the team.
But he didn't make any like boom type of trades.
Well, he made a lot of boom signings.
Yeah,
Stamkos, Marchessault, and
Steven
Shea
Stamkos,
all
yeah.
in one summer, and that was when I was stupid high on the Predators, and then they
That
proved me
everyone-
wrong.
Yeah, welcome to my life.
Trying to see, did he miss?
So like he was a great coach. He won the cup with the Capitals before going to Nashville, and it proves it's another case of, I think I brought this up on the show probably last season, maybe even the season before. Sometimes your ceiling is a certain job. Like I cited Patrick Waugh, or sorry, not Patrick Waugh. Dale Hunter in the OHL with the London Knights. He is good at that, but it might be a different story if he comes to the NHL.
Could you argue that this, like, I'm gonna turn it to Pittsburgh again just because they got a new coach.
Sure.
But like, could you not argue that was what Dan Muse was supposed to be? Is like he was there just for development, and then they were gonna hire a more NHL type of coach until Dan Muse kind of figured out that he's.
You could argue that's still the plan.
Or you try out 3 different NHL coaches in the last 6 years and then hire a guy that doesn't work out, like the Canucks.
Yeah.
Because like
You mean hire a guy that
I don't know where he's coached before.
he coached Quinn Hughes. That's why they hired him.
In somewhere else?
Yeah, in junior.
In juniors, yeah.
But
okay.
like, I disagree with. I think Dan Muse has kind of proven himself to want to stay because of his.
sure, but he hasn't proven himself as a cup-winning coach because he hasn't won one yet.
No, but like he. Did you think Dan Muse and the Pittsburgh Penguins would be second in the Metro Division?
Not even
Yes,
Dan
I
Muse
did.
thought that.
No, right?
I
So
did.
you thought they were fourth. I looked
All
at
because of Ben Kindle.
and look at the way he's
Ben,
managing
Ben,
like prospects.
Because he's a developmental coach.
Exactly.
So
But now
like,
but if you keep
once-
the developmental coach, it could work.
Or just keep
so-
him, why
so-
can't you just keep him as a
Because, like,
developmental coach?
bingo. Like what I was going to suggest is what you might have happen is once they get to the area where they're in second round conference final appearances, you would kind of demote Muse to an assistant coach position, and then you'd bring in Sean Cooper as
Fair.
a name.
I don't know. It just feels like because if you like, and I don't disagree with it. Like, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But like Pittsburgh's power play and penalty kill, top 10. So you don't want to like those are 2 assistant coaches. Like, wait, one of your assistant coaches is Nick Bonino. I don't like those 2 things work. He works for prospects. Like, you have Ben Kindle, who's been in the lineup all season, and then
Yep.
you have the some of the other young guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just feels like he proved himself a little bit more than everyone expected to.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was better than Pittsburgh's alternative of who they were going to hire.
100%. Moving on to the Allmark return. Just a quick mention before we get to the hit minute, and then an article from The Athletic. Welcome back. Is probably where I want to start with that.
What a performance too.
He returned making 26 saves in a 4-1 victory over the Devils in his first game since taking leave in late December.
Did you see?
Nice.
Did you see he was named first star?
Yeah.
And so he comes out and he tries his hardest to put on a smile, but you could just see
Man was crying.
It was
The
emotional.
Ottawa Senators have so many moments like that for their players, I feel.
I'm thinking of one.
I'm thinking of one as well.
Me too. I'm thinking of
I'm-
one too, but he's
on-
actually a
on
horrible
th-
human being
on
right now.
three.
Say the last name of the player.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ryan.
Anderson.
What? okay,
Last
okay.
name.
Okay.
I said Bobby Ryan.
Oh, the
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
We were talking about Craig Anderson.
Okay, yeah,
uh,
okay. So I'm glad they came up with
both-
more
yeah.
moments, though.
Both very good moments.
Yeah.
Bobby Ryan's was pretty impressive.
That
But
was
boo Bobby Ryan now.
Yeah, he
Okay.
he had a hat trick in his first game back.
He doesn't think people watch women's sports. He's
Yeah.
like tweeted that out.
Mhm.
And I'm like, you're crazy.
But Craig Anderson playing his first game back, I think it was against Edmonton, after his wife was battling cancer.
Yeah.
I think that also just shows that we're at
I actually got,
different times of our lives in these moments. But
I think the Anderson moment was first.
was it?
Yeah, Bobby Ryan was 2019-ish, and Anderson was like 2015.
Oh,
Wow, that was 10 years ago.
you're old.
Yeah.
11.
So anyway, congrats to Linus
Not
Ullmark
officially.
and all the best in your mental health journey going forward. Phil Tremblay.
Yeah.
Hit minute.
Hit minute. Not much has gone on since our last show. We've played 2 games. We won one against Edmonton, which is dope
Yeah.
because we hate Edmonton.
Okay.
And then we got smothered by Lethbridge on Friday, 4-1.
Smothered.
So up and downs, up and downs. It's always fun looking at these attendance numbers and like comparing Edmonton. I guess this was in Calgary, not in Edmonton. So there goes my whole point. Yeah, some notable former Hitman news. Ben Kindle's been on fire with the Penguins. He's kind of found his next level back. He had that 2-point game against Vancouver right in front of us, all his family. We talked about that, but then he got
He had a game-winning empty net goal.
well, that's not a game winner,
Oh,
but
it was the game
did
winner.
it end up being game winner?
We won 6-5.
Oh, so the empty netter ended up being the game winner.
Mhm.
Oh, I think that would be his first game-winning goal then, which is pretty cool. I think I might be wrong on
No,
that.
Vancouver. No, technically, because Vancouver had 2 goals. Game-winning goals are weird, like the way it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought. I'm like, yeah, we ended it. Oh, it's 6-5. Oh, thank God for Ben Kindle putting
Yeah.
that in the net.
Yeah, thank God for Ben Kindle. Yeah, so excited to see him kind of step it up. If he can keep this pace, he could be maybe looking at a Calder nomination. Maybe.
Yeah, I think we all know who's gonna win the Calder. But
Yeah, it's gonna be
that's
Schaefer,
fair.
but
also, like, there's another rookie that's been really good for another team. But
fair
Why are you so
Move on.
ominous in that?
other former
forgot
Hitman
we're in the
news.
Hitman.
Tanner Howe makes his pro debut.
Where has he been though?
He's been injured.
Okay,
his
that's
ACL's been bye-bye.
Yeah, he did his ACL
Bye bye.
midway through the season last year with the
Mhm.
Hitmen. Now he's up
Okay,
with
okay.
the Baby Pens.
There was a cool moment with him in the Baby Pens.
Yeah.
So there was, I think, a fan came to the game and was like, she had terminal cancer, or has terminal cancer, and Matt Dumble was like, if I score, I'm gonna point to you. And
Matt
like
Dumble.
He didn't
first,
score.
no, he did score. It might have been the game before, but he scored and then immediately went like this.
Matt
Nice.
Dumba.
Or if he didn't score, it was tipped, but it
Who's
looked
he
like
playing
He didn't
for?
score. He had 4
Pittsburgh.
assists in that game. Baby Pens. He's in the A.
Matt Dumba.
Matt
Matt
Dumba.
Dumba.
But Tanner Howe makes his professional debut with the Baby Pens. 2 penalty minutes and an assist on a goal from Owen Pickering.
Better than I would.
Can't wait to see Ben Kindle and Tanner Howe on the penalty kill in 3 years.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh
be good.
yeah, that'll be cool.
That was a power play goal from Pickering, also assisted by Matt Dumba.
Yeah,
Owen Pickering
he won,
and
like-
Tanner Howe, huge rookies on the come up, assisted by Matt Dumba.
Woo!
Huge rookie potential in that
he
guy.
won AHL Player of the Week. Matt Dumba.
my God.
My goat. How old is Matt
That's
Dumba again?
crazy. Like 40.
40.
How old is this rookie? Matt Dumba.
He's
Huge
not.
prospect.
He's 31.
Okay.
31. What a prospect.
Yeah.
From
You know, I
Regina.
really
What-
hope he
What
like,
year
took-
was he born?
94.
94.
Yeah, he's old, you
1990.
guys.
Yeah, in July.
He's old.
That's all I really got. Stoked for Tanner. Good to see him back and healthy. I know that was a bit of a grind for him, and he missed out on playoffs. That Hitman playoffs last year would have been a lot different if we had Tanner throughout those games. So good for him. Stoked for him. Stoked to see Ben continuing on to blow it up.
Actually, I just want to
Yeah, that's all I really got.
just to add to his Ben thing, but I think like genuinely he has 2, 4. He has 5 points in the last 5 games.
It's pretty
Or
good.
if you want to go more accurately, he has 5 points in the last 3 games, but
Yeah.
pretty good. And he's
Pretty
at
good.
like decent ice time. 14 minutes, 12 minutes, 13, 14, 14.
Yeah. That's been what he's been getting all season, pretty much. So
Yeah,
Can
but
you
the
imagine skating for that long?
No.
Could you also
Holy.
imagine saying that this 18-year-old would play 50 NHL games this season?
That is
he's
crazy.
gonna play more.
Well, yeah, but like, could you
He's
imagine
gonna
saying at
play
the beginning
more.
of the season that
Yeah,
like, this,
like did you think that would happen?
it's like
No one thought that would.
yeah,
was
Matthew
gonna happen.
like Schaefer's gonna play a bunch of games. Yeah, so is Ben Kindle.
Yeah,
Huh?
no one thought that was going to happen. I
Yeah.
mean, they still had his room ready for him when he came back from
No
not
one-
even pro camp, from prospect camp.
No one thought little baby face would be
I just
there
like how
still.
I like how we kind of figured it out once. Like
What are you drawing?
when the Hitmen named the captain, we're like,
Coloring.
Yeah,
wait a minute, where's Benjamin?
yeah. Well, no, we knew at that point. We knew
Yeah,
because Ben goes out to training camp, does great, gets called to pro camp, goes to pro camp, does great, gets called to preseason, does great in
He's great.
preseason, and now he's
And
an
he's not
NHL
even-
player, man.
Because like they treated the way like they would healthy scratch him sometimes, so as part of
There was
development.
only like 1 or 2 games they healthy
They
scratched him.
scratched Brunick 4+ times.
Yeah.
But Kindle twice.
Yeah.
And I think we lost both of those games, and Muse was like, "Okay, you stay."
Yeah.
And then all of us saw that cute little video of Ben figuring out how to wear a tie properly.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
A little bit of Pittsburgh. I know we only have 5 minutes here, Alex, but one thing I was kind of surprised that Merrick didn't bring up is he's not butthurt that Sidney Crosby isn't the flag bearer for the Olympics. And I'm very excited that he's not
I'm
like that.
butthurt.
Because I've had, well, we can have this argument if you want.
I want Rachel Homan to do it.
We don't
Okay.
have time.
the argument.
So you're not butthurt because Crosby's
no,
not
I want
okay.
curlers to do it.
Okay, well, fair enough. But,
Thanks. Ben Heber
flag-
and Mark
the flag
Kennedy are
bearer-
at their 3rd Olympics, so
well, this is
I love
like
Ben
Mariel
Huber.
Thompson's 5th Olympics.
I think it's a lot different with curling and those other sports, though. But yeah,
Is it?
Very.
Okay.
there's like only one team that
You
goes.
like
I guess.
you go like you play a tournament and the winner goes to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm
I'm gonna
excited.
do.
Mikhail Kingsbury and Mariel Thompson are very good picks. And I've had
My
many
ears.
arguments on social media with people who are upset that it wasn't Crosby. And I'm like, you're dumb. So
You're dumb.
Also, if you think Crosby was willingly going to be like, I will be the center of attention, like,
well, I mean, that's not something
Even though he is a
any
Leo.
Canadian
Could
athlete
you-
is going to
could you
say.
He is a
imagine-
Leo.
could you imagine
guys.
a Celebrini? Just the 19-year-old.
That would be
I
so
got you.
cool.
But
He's the future
I mean,
of hockey.
If you brought Celebrini and Bedard, just put both of them out there and see what happens.
I don't think. Yeah, that's not anything a Canadian athlete's ever going to turn down,
No.
even if it's Crosby.
Yeah.
No, but it's just, I feel like there's a few guys, like, especially on the hockey side, that, like, I don't think you're going to go to McDavid and be like, I know you'll say yes, but I don't think you're going to.
Has a hockey player ever done it? I'm assuming
I'm
Wayne
sure.
Gretzky.
I can search it up. Has a
I think I've seen
hockey
Wayne Gretzky
player
do it.
Ever? What's it called?
Been a flag bearer.
Bared the flag.
Olympics.
Just a little teaser.
A total of 19 players with NHL experience have served as their country's flag bearer, but only one has done it representing an NHL team, and that was Zdeno Chara.
Oh, okay.
Not for Canada.
No.
So but there's only been one NHL player that has.
Yeah.
What?
So
I
there's
thought
been
you said 19.
like of experience, but one that was like actually on a team
Oh,
when they did it
okay.
was Chara,
I
which
see,
would
I
have been
see.
pretty funny because, well, I think if you put him in the middle of the pack, he would be pretty easy to stand out or easy to point out. Sorry.
I guess this was before the NHL was a thing.
Why?
2020, sorry,
Oh, that's-
1924 hockey player Ernie Collett was
Yeah.
Canada's flag
Oh
bearer.
my God.
He was the goaltender for the Toronto Granites.
I just wanted to be known. I think the NHL existed 5-6 years ago.
yeah,
just me?
2020.
Do you
That's
guys
so
remember?
funny.
So I don't know what list you were looking at, but
We do have to move on real quick.
From 1920.
Because I do want to hit this article about NHL arenas that The Athletic released.
I want to
Okay.
know this because I only saw the Leafs one, and I want to
Yeah.
know the other teams.
So James Myrtle of The Athletic ranked all 32 NHL home rinks, and he released the article on January 29th, so pretty recently here. He does it with writers and he does it with fans.
I muted myself.
I
Casey.
wasn't even. Yeah, but we can still hear you on
Oh.
every other
bad.
mic.
You have other mics that are on.
But I thought Phil mutes his mic often.
yeah, because
He's
I'm
not as
responsible.
loud.
Anyway, so James Myrtle worked with writers and fans to kind of develop this 32 team ranking. He based it off of location, amenities, atmosphere, and affordability.
Amenities meaning.
Amenities.
Like concessions and
This
stuff?
includes everything from the seating and sight lines, food and drink options, the Jumbotron, and anything else that makes this building special beyond the team on the ice.
Okay.
It directly quoted from the article.
Okay. I just wanted to see if he actually had a criteria.
He does. Do you want me to break down atmosphere, location, and affordability, or is that
No,
pretty standard?
We got it.
Okay.
it.
Do we have any guesses? I'm only going to do the top 5 and the bottom 5, and then I'll
looked
just
at who
run
was number
through.
one.
Like our teams.
Yeah, and then I'll do our teams after that. So, do you have any guesses for top 5?
Top 5.
I know one because I looked it up though. But I looked up the article and then you were asking that question. And I put it out, so I saw the number one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Montreal is one of them.
Bing.
Seattle up there?
I would think Seattle.
Seattle is 8th.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to
arena
say
is so
Vegas.
sick.
It is so sick.
Vegas number 2.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Vegas is crazy. I've heard it's really literally
Guys,
steep.
I'm 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2 right now.
Okay, anyways.
You might get another
Can
one.
you
of
give
these.
us like are they
One is
Are
in.
they good teams this year?
They're two in the Atlantic. One is in the Central.
2 in the the Garden.
No, Atlantic.
Carolina?
The Atlantic Division?
Yes.
Yes. That's where Boston
Carolina.
plays.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about MSG.
No.
Carolina.
No. Carolina is.
You're telling me Carolina's ahead of MSG?
I think
Yeah.
it was just old and not built like
I
not
also-
great for
yeah,
hockey.
Carolina's 19th. MSG is 10th.
Okay, MSG's still top 10.
19.
One more guess, and then I'll.
Are they Canadian teams?
Montreal's
No. Yeah, Montreal and Vegas are the teams we've already said.
This is really stressing me out, you
Trying
guys.
to think of new arenas.
I'm trying to think of like an arena that's in a fun place, California,
Is
but I guess
Nashville's
people aren't
in there.
Bingo.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're number 4.
Yeah,
So you're missing 3 and 5.
The what?
the country
Okay.
city. I want to get these. I've gotten 3, and
Okay.
I'm kind of on a roll.
Okay, in the other two are in the Atlantic.
Yes.
I don't even know any of those teams.
Both of them are playoff teams currently.
Okay, it's not going to be Buffalo.
What's an Atlantic team?
Detroit?
Bingo.
Ew.
Number 5.
Little Caesars.
Yep.
Okay.
Do they get pizza there?
Probably.
Their
And-
baseball team is also sponsored by like their own. Like,
Was it
Little
Tampa then?
Caesars.
Tampa.
Oh. what the
I just
hell?
wanted to be known
I would
that
have
I
never
did just go
guessed
5
those.
for 5.
The
I
top-
would have never guessed.
The
any
top
of
5 in order are the Bell Center,
Fair.
T-Mobile. I didn't know Tampa changed their arena name to Benchmark International Arena.
Yeah,
Didn't know
that
that.
just rolls off the tongue.
Whatever that means.
Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, and then Little Caesars Arena in 5th.
I mean, I think it's no surprise that Montreal place every game feels like a playoff
The
game.
center, the Bell Center. is
Unreal.
Do we have any guesses for the bottom 5?
Saddle Dome.
Saddle Dome.
No.
What
Toronto.
the?
Toronto's 1.
Toronto's 1.
Because remember, they
Ottawa. Is
Ottawa,
The,
yeah.
Ottawa is the lowest.
Ottawa's 2.
Winnipeg?
Winnipeg's not on there.
Because remember, they take prices and everything. So that's why like, Toronto's expensive.
Yeah.
So you have
That's why I thought the Saddle Dome would be
That's
in
fair.
there. 'cause
you have
San
one,
Jose.
You have one more Canadian team, and you have one Atlantic team and one Pacific team.
Vancouver.
Vancouver, 29th.
What?
that arena's nice too.
I love that arena. They just have no bathroom. You know what?
Where's Edmonton?
Edmonton
Oh yeah. what's
'Cause that
that?
is 11th.
Okay, because their arena is decently new. You said the other teams
When I'm at the
are-
Saddle Dome lined up before a game and I ask security, is there a bathroom around here? They will escort me to the bathroom inside. I will call Rogers Arena and be like, can I go to the bathroom like near your place? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, I'm going to piss on your building then right now.
Okay,
It's
I'm
okay.
just
The
gonna.
Saddle Dome usually smells like piss anyway. So.
Okay, you should probably get going here. We're burning a little bit overtime. So the bottom 5 in order from 20th to 32nd: Scotiabank Arena, Toronto Maple Leafs; Vancouver Canucks, Rogers Arena;
It's crazy.
the Kings, Crypto.com Arena; the Buffalo Sabres in 31st with KeyBank Center, and then 32 out of 32 is Ottawa and the Canadian
Yeah.
Tire Center.
Where
I've heard it's just so out of
It's
the town.
so far away. It's
Yeah.
like if the Saddle Dome was in Cochrane.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
So
I don't
running
even know what
across
Cochrane is.
our kind of favorite teams in
Far.
studio here, Dallas 14th,
fair.
just behind Winnipeg and just above St. Louis.
Pittsburgh's gonna be low 20s.
Philadelphia is 22nd, one spot behind Utah, one spot above
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just scroll through Twitter and all I see is people complain about like ticket prices.
Pittsburgh is
that's
23rd.
No, they were selling tickets at the game yesterday for $500,000
What?
for like press level because it's the 2016 like cup
Okay,
reunion.
yeah.
$500,000.
But that's
No
resale.
one's
That's not
paying
on their
that.
arena.
Yeah,
That's
that's really
that's
rare.
the resale though. But that's just people doing that, not the arena. I
Who
would feel.
shoot the
but-
reporter?
So the Penguins are 23rd, one spot behind Philly, one spot above New Jersey, and the Calgary Flames at 25th. Interesting about the Flames one, the writers ranked at 13th, the fans ranked at 27th.
Yeah, it sucks. The fan experience at the Saddle Dome is brutal.
I would say the fan experience that Toronto is the worst because it's just.
You've been
suits.
there?
Yeah, I was going to
Guys in
say, you've been
suits.
there?
No.
The fans ranked
The suits
Toronto.
are pretty bad in Calgary, too.
The fans ranked Toronto 30th,
Yeah.
only ahead of Buffalo and Ottawa.
That's also probably because it's like I can't imagine trying to get there for a game.
Could you imagine
It's a nightmare.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
leaving a Toronto game?
Yeah,
Gee,
but I feel that in literally every arena I've ever been in,
I'm bringing the sleeping
except
bag.
in the States. I feel like they have a much better setup.
They have
setup.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's part of the rules of, like, building in the States after 9/11.
For
They have to
all
be able to evacuate the stadium in less
Yeah,
than,
but then
like,
also
10 minutes.
I'm even talking about like getting into my car driving too. So
For all reasonings as to why your
We're
favorite
running
team
them in
is in the
coverage,
rank they are, feel free to go to The Athletic and look at James' article ranking all 32 NHL teams' home rinks from Montreal to MSG and more. Alex Verco, Phil Tremblay,
Yep.
Merrick Robinson,
I shrunk my chair.
Casey Freeman.
goodbye.
We will see you guys in a week. Enjoy the Olympic hockey when it starts up.
and
And all the
curling.
other sports at the
and
Olympics.
curling.
So whatever league or sport you watch, as always, enjoy the sports.
I pray